Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Collective, this is a huge one. It's a big one. It's for one of you out there, but you know how it feels. It feels like a part of the message is for someone, another part is for someone else, another part is for someone else. But after it all, everything is for everyone. It is just we cannot see how it plays out for us just yet. Because at the core of it all, we are all one. It is for all of us. We are all dancing, playing around on the same timelines, yet we don't recognize us as being one. We tend to push away, push and pull dynamic here, others or another, out of fear of not interfering with our fortune. I also hear misfortune. Out of fear of not interfering with our misfortune also. We are all one. We should allow others or another to penetrate through our walls, to open the door of our heart, and allow this person, maybe another person, a friend, a lover, other people, to come into our lives and embrace us for what we are at that moment in time. You see, there is a message here where we don't feel prepared or ready at some level or multiple levels to allow a friend, a lover, or a multitude of people whom they are waiting to see us. They want to come and embrace us as we are. We are not allowed them because of fear of not being enough. I'm not going to allow you to see me for what I am because I'm afraid I'm not enough, and I'm not doing it consciously. This is a part of this message. I'm not doing it consciously. As we allow these people to come into our lives, collective, we will notice how, oh my God, I'm becoming emotional. Woo. We will notice how only with a hug we will feel worthy of it. I'm going to allow you to enter my life. I'm going to open up to you if it applies. I'm going to, because I feel it's right, even if parts of me push you away. And as I allow you to come in and I give you a hug, I hug you, I let you hug me, we grow closer. I allowed the pain to dissipate and that kept you away. And oh my God, here we go. I allow the pain to dissipate. Oh my God, collective, this is profound. Would you like some tea, maybe? And as I feel the love in the hug, the closeness, the intimacy, which I might have never felt in my life, my Jesus Christ, my true essence comes online, and from there we can play, because we match one another at the core level, at the baby level, we match one another at the high frequency. We match one another. I don't know if I mentioned this, collective, but yesterday and today, this energy that's coming out right now, man, it crucified me. I'm not going to lie to you. It crucified me, and I was like, why do I feel like this? I cleansed my energy. I released everything that wasn't mine to the best of my knowledge, to the extent that I know. Not much changed. I felt better temporarily, but then it came back, and I was like, God, what is this? Oh my, it felt like I'm going to crawl out of my skin. And then today, I don't know how it just came to me, because it didn't come earlier. Maybe now is the moment to put this message out, where I said I'm going to record a collective message, because I believe, because I heard this is collective energy, and seems like it's working. Okay, collective, let's continue. This is going to be a long one. I already know it's going to be a long one. We have a whole lot of topics to talk about. Let me read some of them to you. Okay. Journey of Jesus, where the Bible comes in, the power of discipline, love, divine love, and lovers, rings, commitment, almost there, past life lovers or past lovers, Mercury retrograde, they might come back, revisiting the past, white apple, golden apple. Which one is it? Should we let confusion lead us? Transmuting great pain, rage. That's how the energy felt, like rage. All is happening now. Parents, family karma coming to an end. Okay. There is a syndrome here in the collective of being too much or not enough. A little bit again of push and pull dynamic within self and in the dynamic with a group of people. Should we dive deeper into that a little bit? Maybe we can transmute some of it. But let's start with the beginning, is what I'm being told. Journey of love. And as I am bringing these messages to you, I feel in my body this feeling of not being enough or being too much. We are doing enough, collective. We are enough as we are. We are perfect as we are. There is nothing we should change about us. As I'm speaking, I'm entering other topics that are coming. They are on the list, but they are coming up. They are not. We shall start with the beginning, is what I'm trying to say. Journey of Jesus. Many of you are like me. Many of you are like Jesus, is what I hear. Many of you are like Jesus. You are trying to be more like Jesus, and so do I. But there is a trap on this journey I don't know where this trap is coming from. I don't know what it is about. I know just that it involves some knowledge. It looks like the Bible. It looks like a scripture. It is almost like, as far as I can see it, is that I can feel into it at the moment. This journey is golden, right? You follow the path of truth. You become more like Jesus. You take your own cross and follow the path of truth, and you become more like Him. That's the golden path. Yet somehow someone got in the mix of this journey, got involved with this journey by creating the Bible, I believe, which is not false, but it keeps you in a loop. It keeps you in the infinity symbol. It never allows you to leave this realm, leave this planet, escape the matrix. I'm seeing this golden path enveloping, encompassing a dark vein. This dark vein pertains to raw power, which pertains to the energy of the potential, which pertains to, in some cases, can be even translated to the energy of psychopathy. You see, stepping onto one another to make it in life. So read the Bible, but read it with your heart, right? Like any other information, is what I'm being told. This feels like it is almost like I am on a dangerous zone here, speaking about these topics. I'm poking the bear, right? I'm poking the bear here. There is definitely some energy that doesn't want me to say these things. But we are rewriting the story here, collective. We can become more like Jesus, and we can even surpass the crucifixion moment, right? We don't have to be killed, crucified. We don't have to be oh my God. We don't have to be crucified. We don't have to be sacrificed like a lamb, right? By the hand of a devil, of a demon. Or like what I'm being shown here, like Charlie Kirk was, right? We don't have to do that. And there are ways, seems like collective, where we can surpass that. And I don't know where it leads us. I don't know where it leads us. I see Yeshua in my mind's eye. Well, actually, I'm seeing an actor that plays the role of Yeshua in one of these movies, with him saying, if you follow me, or if you speak in my name, they will punish you, they will crucify you, they will kill you, they will this and they will that. So we shall not do that. In a sense here, I'm seeing, if you have been watching my past reading, the one about love and divine love, by the way, divine lovers, divine unions, I'm seeing here, this can be families or small communities where there is one leader in these communities, and this leader speaks to their little group or little community, golden people here. I'm seeing golden lights on planet Earth in different parts of the planet. I don't think this is in the public eye, or this is someone with a huge following, or you might get there, but the feeling that I'm getting here, first and foremost, today, here and now, is small groups, small communities spread on the planet, on planet Earth, carrying powerful golden light, carrying powerful light and entertaining that light, probably creating a life that allows this light to survive, to live, to surpass Jesus, right? Not be killed, but continue the path wherever it takes you. I don't know where it takes you again just yet, but by doing so, collective, we are going to raise the vibration of the planet to such a way where other people in the collective, the ones that live in the dark, the ones that are still sleeping, I assume, lights will turn on in their system, in their fields, and probably it will take a while, again, I assume, for them to catch up with you and your groups here, but it's happening. And now I'm seeing how there will be connections. Somehow you will connect one community of light with another community of light, if we are to give animal totems to these communities, which is absolutely beautiful. I love animal totems and shamanism so much. It's so close. I'm becoming emotional again. Sweet Lord Jesus. So very, very close to my soul and my heart, shamanism. And I'm seeing here connections created between these communities, and if we are to give animal totems to these communities, I'm seeing giraffes, I'm seeing rhinos, I'm seeing elephants, although elephant might have another meaning in our message today, which is going to blow your mind, probably. I'm seeing a rhino spirit right here in front of me, not sure why. One is a group is with lamps, and I'm seeing Yeshua over there. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And so other people will definitely catch up onto this light, and they will come back to their essence, to their real nature. I keep saying this will take time, but I'm getting here the message of the energy was gaining momentum for some of these people that were asleep. And although they were given multiple chances to awake powerfully, truly, fully, there is a feeling here that maybe they experienced, some of them, like a superficial awakening. Somehow they chose to descend instead of us ascend, or they said no, they just stopped, blocked the process. What is this? Yes, that's what that is. And so this awakening, it gained momentum in some, and it can happen in a very accelerated way, because it's time, because it can happen, and because it's time. Okay, that's that. Talking also about the journey of Jesus. Many of you, again, you are like him. You follow the path of truth. We are like him. We follow the path of truth, and we masters in our own right, is what I'm being told. We are not we are healers. We are not afraid of upheaval, and we mastered a certain ability or gift so far. Some of us, we have the gift of speaking, right? Others, the gift of healing through touch. So healing through speech, healing through touch, healing through just being in silence, guys, which to me that's phenomenal. Just to be silent and you come into my field and you heal. And those are the rhinos. Are you part of the rhino tribe? This is what I'm being told today. Now, are you part of the rhino tribe? Oh, wow, I'm seeing such a beautiful. Because seems like only with your frequency you can definitely bring one underneath for the best purpose they could ever think of. And you know, when I say bring one underneath, don't let your ego have an allergic reaction to my words. When we are on our knees, we get to humble ourselves, and from there we can see things clearly. And collective, you know what? Although rebellion can be very important in some chapters of our lives, in times of turmoil, when we sit in our knees, we can receive the clarity we are looking for. Next topic is divine love. Divine love. I don't know why I'm shuffling the cards, but you see, us, these leaders, in love and light, if you will, we have these tablets within us, and these tablets almost like they have written onto them names of a certain community or a soul family, divine love, right? And almost like your soul picked number 5 might be a significance. Maybe these are 5 souls that your soul picked, or 9, 7, 11, 15, 24, 111, 77, 44, 33, 22. Different numbers here, different groups you are going to. There is a leader which carry these tablets and picks these souls. The tablets get activated on the within, and activate somehow some umbilical cords of golden light between you and them. And so they are masters also, make no mistake, because they will probably in the future pick their own community, if it makes sense. It's a process that cannot be stopped. Global awakening, mass awakening, right? And so you choose your masters, the other masters here, and you create small communities. In my mind's eye, I'm seeing Mahavatar Babaji, if you know who this is, with another other 4 or 5 masters. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. Divine love. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, you have been disappointed, collective, but because you shared your divine love, that pure love, pure baby love. I'm becoming a little bit emotional again, with people that weren't ready, right? Time and time again, you tried, time and time again. And you know what? You might experience here a situation where when these people or this person, or maybe you are their leader, come into your life, you might be like, yeah, discard it, you know. But a saying comes to mind. It's going to come, if it's from God, it's going to follow you or come after you somehow. It's going to, so this is not going to be, give me 1 second here. I have a knowing that these people are already in your life. I don't know if all of them. They are already in your life. There is a misalignment here still between you and them. The alignment will happen. Yet when you all are going to come together, you have to know that a huge shift is going to happen for the humankind when that will take place. And so this shift feels a little bit sad, not going to lie. But I do want to emphasize here and to remind you, collective, that these people from your tribe, they are they will be very playful. That's where you match, being very playful, very ha 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 with each other. Now don't imagine that this is how you are going to communicate with one another at all times, but it feels like there is where you will feel this profound divine love when you are going to allow your baby selves, is how it wants to come through, to touch, to get in touch. You will feel that divine love, that divine spark, and it's going to bring so much. You will remember, you will look at one another, I'm seeing here, and you will have some remembrance is going to happen here. You either are going to remember past lives. Speaking of which, past lives, that's why you might also feel so tired and not wanting, maybe discarding some of these people, because you've been here before. However that applies, you've been here before, and you kept I hear waste of time. You kept giving your love away to people that didn't appreciate it, to people that I hear they were misleading you, they were leading you on. Yes. Now, keep in mind, I am not a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or any type of therapist like this. But what wants to come through is psychology has a piece of the puzzle, but there is so much more to what this planet encompasses, right? Yes, it's very important. If you heal from something collective, if you go to a psychologist, to a psychiatrist, what do I know, make sure you in the same time take control over your journey, and you don't discard yourself or what you feel in the process, right? Because you want to be released, if you will, from this planet. The children of God, they are supposed to be incarnated, have fun on the planet, live the planet in joy and light, consciously. It's like a game. It's supposed to be a game. Now it's very much a hell. And come back, enjoy it again, leave, come back. Freedom. With love, divine love, and lovers. Some of us, we really loved to love romantically, seems like, while incarnated, and we didn't want to leave them or to leave. Okay, I see. Oh man. To leave this planet, we wanted to stay, we wanted to either, I hear, to block the process of reincarnation. We wanted to stay, we wanted to become immortal. This takes me to another story, to a conspiracy theory. Let's see, where are we led? Let's stay on track. And so what is this? There is this feeling that we didn't want to live, we wanted to become immortal, and we become very rebellious against God, against a higher power, and I want to stay here with my lover, I want to stay here with him or with her. In another order of ideas, this can be, it's for sure related, but I'm seeing, connecting here with someone that promised to their lover, I'm going to find you in the next life, and we are going to love each other again. I'm seeing now how maybe you both incarnated again, and there is this moving through timelines, somehow missing each other time and time again, missing each other. And God says, I promised you I will let you to find each other again. And you see, it's not so much about the body, you guys, as it is about these plates of sorts we carry within. Tablets. They look like tablets to me. Ancient tablets into which something is written, like Moses tablets. Ancient ones, ancient. I'm being taken now towards mammoths, the mammoth spirit. This is another community soul family of this type, right? Where God can take the tablet from one ancient one to another, so a match can be created between the souls that wants to collapse and be with one another once again. And it will happen, it is happening. Some of these unions are happening, almost there. A ring's commitment, almost there. So collective, if you resonate with this message, someone here might get engaged, committed by the end of this year, is what I'm being told. So congratulations, collective. Past life lovers, Mercury retrograde, coming back, revisiting the past. So one of these souls from your group of souls, they might So remember when I said that you and someone kept missing each other, and maybe the soul was transferred, the soul contract, the soul essence, everything is possible, right? In my mind's eye, again, it's like a tablet that's getting activated, was transferred to another in your soul family, in this group community. But the original one, whom had these tablets within, seems like might come back with this Mercury retrograde, or when a Mercury retrograde will happen. It doesn't have to be this one, maybe in the future sometime. Wednesday might be of significance. When I wanted to say the day of the week Wednesday, but now to my mind comes the movie Wednesday. Interesting. Collective, seems like your light now, if in the past your light was too strong for your soul family to see you, because there was this missing each other, meant a whole lot of misalignment, I believe, right? Was too much for this partner, for a lover, for your soul family, yet attracted karmics which you might have said yes to for different reasons. Now it switches the other way around. Your light will keep the moths will keep some of these people that were considered karmics at a distance, and will be very attractive, very magnetizing for your soul family, or for this individual, the original one which carried these tablets, this soul essence initially. Interesting. You guys, this person that's coming back, they still carry inside of them almost like a little corner of these tablets. It's a little part of the tablets, so they have the remembrance still over there. It's almost like a breadcrumb left over there. Why? If they come back, and if you say yes to, there is a choice here, there might be a choice here between two very powerful lovers. These are two, if you know tarot and the archetype of the emperor, these are two emperors or two empresses. And so you'll have here to make a choice, and doesn't matter what you choose. Oh, is it? Doesn't matter what you choose, collective. The tablets are going to be transferred from one to another. Whomever you will choose, the tablet will be transferred. And no, none of them are going to miss out. They will be realigned with another empress or with another emperor. All these people are high quality people, are beautiful souls, are evolved souls, ancient ones. Yeah. White apple. Is there anything else to be said over there? You will know when this choice is going to happen for you, or if it is for you, this message. Because why? Because this is, there is a feeling here that all this is going to play out in the terms, within the terms of very mature people love, although some butterflies are going to be in there, right? It doesn't matter in which direction these connections will go, everyone will receive their true love in a short period of time. White apple, golden apple. White apple, golden apple. Which one is it? Should we let confusion lead us? White apple, golden apple. What is this all about? There is a delay for some of these connections to come together, and that's a divine order. That's a divine order. Someone here might still be blind to an offer. You might look at your person here and you might not see them clearly, just because there will be, like, again, this another option, you will have to choose between two people. But you see, there are multiple factors here involved. It's like one of them is this, what I just mentioned. Another is a little bit of misfortune, as I hear, a little bit in someone's life. Someone might have lost a friend. Someone might have lost a friend. Someone I hear might be debilitated because of collective energies. I'm in that pool. Someone, what else? What else here? So the white apple would be this confusion, maybe wanting to be with someone but not seeing the essence in that person because of different factors. Not feeling it fully is what I'm trying to say. Not that tablet is in there, but I cannot see it for different reasons just yet. And the golden apple would be a strong yes, this is my person, you know. Should we let confusion lead us? And as I'm saying these words, I feel confused, very much confused. We should question it. Why is this confusion here? What is it trying to show me? Should I pause? I should pause and question. The next topic on the list is transmuting great pain and rage. Well, as I was trying to figure out what this energy was all about these days, a part of it, for sure, it was rage. Some of us, in order to, I know how this is going to sound, but in order to enter these communities, to enter these soul families, we chose to take a little bit on each other's karma, if you will, heavy energy, pain, rage, and to help with transmuting it, or to transmute it ourselves. And truth to be told, what God here says is, we are all doing it for one another at a global level without even knowing it, generally speaking. But yes, so almost like it's a price that we have to pay in order to grow closer to one another in these friendships, communities, masters coming together, ancient ones. All is happening now. When I say all is happening now, it feels like all that I talked about, it is happening in the same time. You don't see it, but it is happening. Bear with me, collective. I got caught in some visions here. All right. Parents, family karma coming to an end. You see, collective, there is a message here coming, a whole lot of visions with us being, if you want, hybrids. But what type of hybrids? Almost like a fragment of a certain master, and then another fragment of an ancient soul, and another fragment of our current lineages, and another fragment of I don't know what, and all plays out in one body. And then, yes, the psychologist might come and tell us something, psychiatrist might come and tell us something, the psychic might come and tell us something. All of it is true. It's just we have to figure out a way to put it all together so we can find the harmony within and the alignment with God. Okay. What else? There is a sense here of a feeling of we will be able, or we can be able to forgive our parents, if that applies for many of you, when we realize and we understand that although they also are hybrids, some of them, many parts of who they are dormant. And what is conscious is just only a small part of them, which leads to the information, the information regarding the percentage we use from our brains. Pam pam. Profound, huh? They were limited, collective. You got to be activated to the fullness of everything that you are, but they were limited. Is how it wants to come out today, here and now, right? And seems like you are getting to this understanding, and this will help you forgive them if it applies in your case. Very limited, very simple, if you want, simple-minded. I don't know if that's an insult or not. But yeah, definitely I'm getting here a vision with you being a whole angelic being activated into so many ways, so many parts of you, so many parts of you are getting activated here and were activated. And I hear also creative genius about you, about the collective is watching. But they couldn't hold space. But you are here as you are today, and you should be proud of yourself and allow the healing to take place. And I'm seeing, like, on the back of your heart, collective, on the back of the heart, there is some solid, it looks like earth, solid ground, solid mud, with some hooks in it. Your heart is hooked here a little bit. Yeah. Energetically, it feels like you are holding on to the karma of your parents due to unforgiveness. But you're putting that down. Let go of it. What else here? Believe it or not, I don't know what your relationship is. Every single one of you watching, your relationship with your parents or with the people that raised you, but it feels like your grandparents, their own parents, they were even less activated in their consciousness. And so your parents, they were a more evolved version of that, and now you come in full force here. Yeah. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. Let's see what other messages want to come through. We might get into a dynamic between you and a loved one, a lover, a romantic partner, but we shall see. I just have a feeling, but you never know where God wants to take us. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And it feels like this card is in reverse. Almost like so far maybe you didn't have plans regarding something or someone, your life. Maybe you are someone that lives intuitively, You don't plan ahead necessarily, and even if you do plan, you are very flexible wherever God wants to take you in the process. Although that's not a bad thing to do, God says that's not what this card wants to talk about today. Okay. This indeed is a woman that's in a relationship with a man, and this might very well be the woman. Let's see the man. Okay. Oh wow, 2. Oh, just the wolf. Okay. Ask Gemini. Why are you getting activated? My phone is getting activated. Gemini. Someone here might be a Gemini. Gemini twins. Winter, take care of your needs. So this is the guy, the masculine energy. Interesting how the guy, the masculine energy, shows up as being an animal, and the feminine energy shows up as being a human. There is a significance around this information. Let's see what else. There is peace coming over this connection. So I assume there was not a whole lot of peace so far. There was not a whole lot of peace so far, probably, but there is peace coming over this connection. You see, you two, you might very well be in connection, connected to each other, in a relationship maybe already, or maybe not. What is this that I'm getting in touch with? I believe this is an energy. It might be, this energy might be coming from the side of the feminine energy, probably related to the family she comes from, the parents, the people that raised her. This energy is the energy of potential, the energy. Our feminine energy might have been raised in a broken home. Divorces might have happened here. Survival mode type of relationship. We are together for the kids type of relationship. This woman is very aware. It is very alert and aware. That's why, one reason why our guy here, the man, is coming up as being an animal. Primal power, a raw power. Somehow that's how she perceives him, or that's also why with her sword and her shield over here, a part of her subconscious is almost like yeah, I'm always ready to cut you off at any single every single little mistake that you make. Collective, I'm going to cut you off. And it's funny because I was talking in a private session, in a private clarity session I had with someone the other day. We were talking about this, so very well this can be applied to other people. The subconscious of the feminine energy, because of whatever lives inside of her, still can be very well related to the family where she comes from. She is very much prepared to cut the BS off. But somehow it feels like in this case scenario, because this is a divine love, God is working on this misalignment, if you want, as we speak. The female energy is definitely in Queen of Swords mode. Again, Gemini might be of significance, for sure. Very intelligent, this woman, this feminine here, very intelligent. I'm not saying the masculine is not, but the focus at the moment is on her. Make plans and focus, right? That's what the card says. The focus is on her. And she's very intelligent. She almost like not much can escape her. She notices a whole lot. Side note, you guys, I can feel the Mercury retrograde so much. It's harder for me to speak. Side note completed. Now, let's pull one more card for our guy here, for the masculine. The masculine looks at the feminine and says, I see that, oh my god, I see that, I see that. How should I go around it? How should I work around it? So the masculine here is making a whole lot, strategizing. How can I find a way around oh god, you guys, around this issue, to get closer to her, because I assume he's not perfect. The spirit here, God, is bringing to my attention, it's comparing as an analogy for how she perceives the dangers. Is when she perceives it, it's almost like her body sends this signal of almost like you will have to get a root canal. That's how painful this will be. So you have to cut it off. You have to, yes, they are sweet, like something sweet, but you have to cut it off, otherwise the tooth is going to go bad. Something between these lines. My camera is about to die. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yes, this is what I'm getting here. That's how painful it feels to her. I'm going to cut you off with every single thing It's almost like, I want to say that this is a part of her ego that protected her so far, yet in this connection there is no place for such thing. It's not the case, but God says it's more or less like that. It's a good thing. In this case, it's a good thing that she can notice these things and the person can be aware of these things in others, yet we have to know, and we have to use discernment when it's the case to act in such a way and when it's not the case. So we were taking another card for our masculine energy. Which one? Okay, these three, no, I have 3 cards actually, not. And I have one for the feminine ready also. So for the masculine, we have ego, see from a higher perspective. Definitely they are seeing from the higher perspective all this thing. Beautiful, beautiful person, beautiful people, both of you here. Son, enjoy success and happiness. I don't know how this is happening, but medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. All this is on the side of the masculine, and this goes for the feminine. Direction guardian, choose your path. Okay. I'm seeing here two people. One is keeping the feminine energy, is keeping her distance just because of these issues we talked about, the karmic family ties. So almost like these hooks are holding her back a little bit here. The masculine energy. One second, guys. I thought I turned this off. What's happening here? What? So my phone is on airplane mode, but yeah, interesting. Okay, then we have a masculine energy which sees the situation clearly, tries with the eagle here, spirit, and the sun, and the medicine mother, tries to strategize to find a solution, because they see it clearly. Man, I see you, I see how sharp you are, I see how sharp your spidey senses are, but I also see your heart. Oh, somehow they notice, guys. They see your golden heart. They see, if you are the feminine watching, usually women are watching, usually. I know I have some guys watching also. So the guy here sees the golden heart of the feminine, sees how sharp she is, sees how this karmic family ties somehow, and tries with the eagle and the sun and the medicine mother, tries somehow to bring them a medicine of sorts. They are calculating, strategizing, how can I make you mine? Somehow there is this feeling here, I just want to pull you close and to hug you, and being in my arms you will feel the warmth of my body and how devoted and committed I want to be to you, and I want us to be one. This is all channeling how he feels, you guys. I want us to be one. And what the heck is this? Somehow he knows that once they get to be together, close to one another, so she won't be so cutting throat. But maybe, and only maybe, he is a little bit afraid of rejection, which is a hook, a karmic hook into them. I don't know if they are aware of that. He's a little bit afraid of rejection. This masculine has a past, right? Like all of us. And I heard, if she is like this right now, if I tell her about my past, She will cut my head off immediately, is what I hear. And for the feminine here with direction guardian, choose your path. Choose your past, choose your path. My camera is about to die again. I didn't put the correct battery. I'll be right back. Okay. So that's what our masculine here, the masculine, is saying. They have a past. Interesting. What past do you have? That being said, what was that? That being said, we were moving onto the direction guardian, choose your path, the feminine side. Okay. This connection will move slowly. Not going to lie, it feels like our feminine, the feminine here. You might be an air sign, or you are just very fast moving. And maybe this fast moving, you ladies watching, maybe it's coming a little bit from a wounding, huh? And as I say these words, you drop the sword and you become all water. What would you think if I would create a touch therapy only for women to come? I don't know why I said only for women, but this is how I felt. So we can like create circles, healing circles, medicine mother here, under inner knowing. We can heal each other, we can... What do you think? Would you like that? But yes, this masculine is not going anywhere. They are over there in front of you, and they are solid. They are the emperor, you guys. They have their own shadow, okay? But they are watching you. That wolf is created a bond with you. Have you ladies been watching, all of you, not only the ladies, right? Been watching this movie, Twilight? You know how Bella's baby created a bond with one of the werewolves. This is something like that. You created a bond with your werewolf here, and you look at them almost like they are a blockage. Subconsciously speaking, it's not conscious. You look at them almost like you're a block in my way. Please clear the path. Even if they clear the path and they take a step away from it, you will go back to them, is what I'm being shown here with Sun and joy, success, and happiness. It's just very funny how this person, the man here, is just creating all these strategies, all this, how can I get in there and make you mine? Because you have your sword up, I'm telling you. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. This lands over Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. This is almost like release control completely in this situation. Let God take control of it. Even if you are a very strong, powerful soul collective of feminine energy, with Direction Guardian, with this angelic being here, and the Shield Maiden, you are very strong, and maybe very mature and very evolved in your own right, but there is this feeling of you still don't know everything, right? Just release control. I hear Rihanna sing, I threw my hands in the air and said, show me something. So maybe here you want to tell God, okay God, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Guide me. I trust. It almost, if all of this dynamic already happened for someone, it almost feels like when you ask for this guidance, make sure you listen to the guidance coming from your heart center. Connect with your heart, and from there, your heart will choose your path, basically. Yeah, trust your instincts. Trust your instincts. What else about this connection? Okay, let's get some Liminal Spirits Oracle. One for you, one for them. What is this related to? Okay. Mushroom, we have a mushroom here. This, to me, first and foremost, this is the cover of the deck, which is, if you ask me, the most psychic card that I can pull out of this deck. So someone here is very, very psychic, very connected with Mother Nature, with all there is. Maybe both of you, maybe just the feminine, maybe just the masculine, but it lands on the side of the feminine, although I really feel this masculine is also over there. And we have Ash. Ooh, this masculine is very passionate about his feminine here, very, very passionate, very, very they look at you, if you're the feminine watching, yeah, and they want to put down roots with you. They want to this is someone I'm seeing. I don't know if they live somewhere near to nature or near to the body of water, or they have some forest behind their house, or maybe this is something they want, but I'm seeing this being someone very muscly, or maybe you see them that way. They don't have to be, right? This can be someone very attractive, by the way, very attractive, and they are outside in the nature. What are they doing there? In the back of their house, in the nature, splitting some pieces of wood, cracking them open. There is such a beautiful energy there. It's after sunset. It's almost dark outside. You know that moment just before the night takes over. And you are somewhere in the house drinking a cup of hot chocolate or hot tea, reading your magazines or something. It's very beautiful. This is what they see when they look at you. This is what they want. They might have been alone, single, alone, lone wolf, right? For a long, long time. This can be the case for someone. Even if they might have entertained people here and there. No one stepped into my sacred sanctuary. Yet they see you as someone that definitely is part of the picture. And if you are the mushroom and you are the feminine, you look at them and you're like, really? Is this for real? Is 100% real? Very sarcastic, very double guessing, triple guessing, very a little bit of, I don't want to call them trust issues. It doesn't feel like that. Generational trauma of men putting the knife in the back of their wives time and time again. That's what you are dealing with if you are the feminine, right? Oh my god, you guys. I don't even know if I think I'm safe saying this on YouTube, but the guy says here, no, I'm not going to say it. They want to help you heal. That's what I'm going to say. They want to help you heal that in ways that you are going to enjoy very much. Okay. What else are we getting here? You know, you guys, the masculine energy also, they have been betrayed, or because there is a little bit, the situation here of you are working with ancestral karma here, or trauma of man betraying the woman. Maybe you have been betrayed yourself this lifetime, maybe once, but it feels like they have been betrayed multiple times this lifetime. And they still have the strength and the courage. They know that you are not someone to betray them. They can see that in you. And they want to step towards you. Again, that's so funny, huh? Yeah. What did you say? Did you use that word? We're done. Oh my god. What else here? The mushroom. With the mushroom here, you, feminine, might look at them and really just trying to get as much information as you can about them. Try to really take advantage of your knowledge, of your psychic abilities, if it applies, in order to protect yourself. You don't want to repeat the cycle, a karmic cycle. I'm going to tell you that the divine masculine here, this partner, your partner, they are going to really get out the best of you. I didn't express myself correctly over there. It's going to help you bring to the surface the best version of yourself. The one that's very feminine, very relaxed, no worries. Yet they are still also a little bit worried about their past. I don't know what they did in their past, huh? Something that might trigger the hell out of you. Maybe they were a little bit of a player. Or maybe the women they had been with in the past, maybe they entertained models, very, very attractive women, and maybe that would ignite an insecurity in you. Something here about, why are you choosing me? Did you choose me? Are you choosing me when you were with that? You know? But yeah, no, they are fixated on you guys. Yeah. The alchemist, balance, invention, destruction, solve e coagula. This is for an energy around the feminine. The assassin, ruthlessness, conviction. This is also for the feminine. In reverse a little bit. The shepherd, celebration, family. This is for the masculine. the aspirant, ambition, diligence, setbacks. They want a family. The masculine wants a family with you. But you know, you are not going to believe this, feminine, but they feel, you are so connected that they feel every single time when you entertain another masculine energy, and not in a romantic way necessarily, in a way that would, I don't know, be considered inappropriate by their own shadow, by their wounds, they are a little bit possessive, but not in a toxic way. With that shepherd, they want a family with you. They want to, that Four of Wands, heart and home, they want that with you. But with the aspirant, ambition, diligence, and setbacks, I don't want to say they are being put off by your ambition. That's not what I want to say. That's the raw power energy saying. They want to take care of you. They want to give you, and I don't know if you in your journeys, feminine, you work with men, or you talk with a lot of men, you take care of men in one way or another. They feel that and they don't like it. Somehow it works like a setback for them. They can smell that with the wolf over there in your energy, or entertaining other men. Yeah, I know someone that does that. Yeah, okay. I'm getting that soon, feminine. You're the shield maiden, make plans and focus. This is going to be turned in reverse. It's upside down. The energy is upside down. The shepherd is coming in. This energy is upside down. I think here your masculine, the masculine energy will come determined to talk to you, to have a conversation about family, about roots, about family, about roots, and I'm not sure why the sexual energies are being activated in you, in them or in you, in both. You both get all fired up because of when you talk about family. Okay. You get all excited more than you should. Get a Romeo, you know. Yeah, expect a conversation. Is this what I'm getting here? Are they coming to have a conversation with you? You don't see this coming? They are coming to have a conversation with you about marriage, union, a solid offer of sorts, maybe a coffee date if you are in those stages. What else am I getting here? You will see somehow that they are very serious about you, about this connection. There is something here. They might be an Aries, but there is something here from the Aries to the Leo to the Sag, the spark of fire to the fixed fire to the mutable fire. They can hold all this passion in themselves only for you. You are going to see that, although you know that intuitively. And yeah, your shield maiden energy turns upside down. But you see, you are manifesting this with the alchemist. Balance, invention, destruction. It's almost like you are manifesting this conversation to come into your life so you can let go of your sword. So what are you doing here? The assassin, ruthlessness, conviction. You are forgiving your parents. You are forgiving your parents, which allows them also to let their guard down. The masculines. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. This is for the both of you. There will be a whole lot of energy be exchanged between the two of you. And I'm not going to get into the details of how this energy will be exchanged. Probably you realized how, but it's going to be a whole lot of it. And all your chakras are going to be lit up like Christmas trees in both of you. And they will become so protective of you. This is someone that knows what a sacred union is. They are not someone to discard you, to treat you like trash. Maybe this is something you're afraid of, right? The moon, yeah, we have the sun and the moon here. With the moon, funny enough, I'm getting marriage. I'm getting marriage. Love and let yourself be loved. Yeah. Marriage, pregnancy. If that applies to you, right? Marriage, pregnancy. Be fearless and stand strong, warrior. This is on the feminine side again. Okay. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. This is on the masculine side. You guys, the masculine in this connection will make sure there is no competition. You will see only them. They will make some moves here. I don't know what they are going to do, but they will make sure there is no competition left. You will want them and only them. Again, there is this feeling they are a little bit possessive, but they really want to offer you the finesse. I hear finesse is the word, the best things in life, and they want to be one of those things. The best of the best, right? Okay, are we continuing with 2 more cards? Okay. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. And Seer, see beyond the current situation. So much green with these 2 cards. It's very emphasized to me. How healing is this? Look at that, so beautiful. Okay. What are we getting here? This is a very healing relationship. They will do their best to help you heal, feminine. They will be your rock. They will be, they will definitely do all that stands in their power to make your life better. They will reassure you they are there only for you. Again, this might be someone very popular, very attractive, and so are you, right? That's that. Collective. What is seer, see beyond the current situation, doing here? Okay. Yeah, so they might be also very psychic, very intuitive. Not only you. Somehow they have this. Maybe they have, I don't know if that's a thing, the gift of premonition, if you want to call it like that. I have definitely another way of seeing these things with psychic gifts. But doesn't matter right now. They have this way of seeing from before what would bother you or what situations will bother you, and they will definitely do all that what they can do in order to protect you against an unwanted heartbreak just because of what you have been through in the past. And this sounds, and that's what I'm getting, you guys, and it's not too good to be true. This is what I'm getting here and now today. Okay, well, I wanted to end, but I'm getting another dynamic here. So this might be another situation for someone else. This is going to be a very long video. Okay, 2 cards for her, 1 card for him. Her is a toad and inspiration, and him is belladonna in reverse. Mandrake. Okay, I'm getting here a situation where the masculine energy with belladonna in reverse, they were traumatized, you guys, or they were in the past with someone, a woman, which was I hear narcissistic tendencies in their highest form. And she would yell and she would scream and she would even throw things at this masculine, is what I'm seeing here. The masculine lost, I hear, the little bit of confidence. This might have happened years ago, you guys. The little bit of confidence they had in themselves, and so it took them a while to stand up. This was an emperor back then. They are an emperor energy, if you're familiar with tarot archetypes, right? Yet whoever they have been with put them on their knees, and that might have been a very, very attractive female, is what I'm being shown here, right? Okay, interesting. What else? Now you, if you are the feminine watching, you might be very attractive also. With the inspiration here, I'm seeing a magnet. And they might be like, no, 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 I don't care how you look like. You see, for someone here, between the end of that relationship with that narcissistic, highly narcissistic woman and the present moment, or whenever they met you, right, they might have maybe lowered their standards, or they might have indeed maybe not go necessarily for the whole package, what they liked really, because they are almost like, I'm seeing you, you are very attractive, very, very attractive, but I want to see your heart. And they see your heart, and then they are like, is this too good to be true? Are you a mirage? You know? Again, they are at the moment somehow a little bit in a, yeah, again, Gemini energy comes through. Gemini energy, but immersed in a very dark, slimy energy, which these dark, slimy energies, guys, so far, from my experience, seems like they pertain to rage, to fame is what I hear. I want to say to rage, to pain, to fame, seems like, however it applies, pertains to, it's hard to work with, right? So in this case, I'm seeing if they, when they try to talk to you, it is almost like when they try to speak or to come close, they were really traumatized, guys. This is a person, a masculine, who was really traumatized or impacted profoundly by a highly narcissistic woman. And so when they talk to you, almost like they see her, or that person yelling comes back like in images in their mind, and maybe they cannot just yet, they take a step back, they, in the same time, it is not something that stops them from being near you or from taking action towards you in the near future. They know very well how to let go of this energy, is what I'm being told now. That's that. It's almost like they gathered information about you, feminine. The masculine, Belladonna in reverse. Let me grab one more card for them. They gathered information about you. They did their homework. They know what you have been through. They know your past, seems like. They know your shadow, or they looked into your shadow. Somehow they looked into a part of you that you really don't expect. It looks like it's somewhere. What is this? What is this? They looked into you, you guys. I don't know how. This person looked into you. They did some research. I'm seeing FBI, CIA, your records. That's what I'm getting here. Being probably a representation of looking into you in one way or another, right? And that gave them the confidence to come and talk to you. The star, they see you as a healed one. Star in reverse for them. No, I'm going to pull another card for them. But they see you as being healed, someone healed. desert, upright, in reverse mostly. First of all, they are very thirsty. Star, bottom of the deck, by the way. It's almost like they are pulling you in, you are pulling them in, they are pulling you in, they are thirsty of you, you are thirsty of them. God wants to call this connection the one. You were both, through your journeys, being led to this moment in time where you collide. So beautiful. Okay. What else? Why is the feminine the toad? With the toad here, you guys, the feminine energy is showing up as being almost naive, pure. They look at you, the masculine looks at you and they think to themselves, what a wonderful, no. They think to themselves, I cannot believe this type of beings, creatures are living in the world still. Okay, what else? Why is the feminine the toad? You are highly protected, feminine. If you're the feminine watching, you are highly protected. God is not messing around when it comes to you. You are somehow being revealed, you guys, only to this person. Your light is being revealed only to this person. Not to many, nonetheless. It's almost like you are a VIP of sorts, right? And only some people can get to you, can get into your energy. It's a privilege for people to get to know you, to touch you, to talk to you. Interesting, right? Knight, be brave and honest. There is a strong need from both sides, especially for the masculine side, to come up with communication. You are the rose here in the card, and they really want to communicate with you. They want to turn around and say something. Say something. I don't know what love is. I'm breaking my heart. Say something. What song is this? Say something. If I found it, maybe I'm going to post it in the description box below. Okay. Yes, they almost like they want to take advantage of every single opportunity they have to start a conversation or to talk to you. They want to somehow bump into you, but they are strategizing again, calculating in their minds what to say, how to say it. A little bit previous, similar with the previous guy. Maybe it's the same one, I don't know, you guys. Maybe it's not. God says, more or less the same, can be the same, can be similar, can not be similar. It plays in so many ways. But yeah, they calculate, they do the math in their mind, what to say, when to say it. Does she have time right now? Oh, so beautiful. Spring, see your seeds grow. You guys, I have a very visceral knowing right now that one of you feminines, or maybe multiple, you incarnated this lifetime with the main purpose to love this guy. You do whatever you want to do with that information, but your main purpose might be to just be a wife, a housewife, a stay-at-home mom, something. That would be your main purpose. With the toad and the spring here, see your seeds grow. There is the idea of a leap of faith, or wanting to. Yeah, there is so much attraction here. What is this leap of faith? Wanting to leap onto him? Do you want to leap on this man? What do you want to do here? Okay, there is this purpose I was talking about, you guys. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. Probably good if this is your message. Yeah, probably you're going to feel very good about it if this is your message, by the way. And if it is, you want to get there as soon as possible. You want to love them, you want to hug them, to stay with them, to touch them, to stay on their lap. What do I know? I hear you cannot wait for this new beginning together. Why did I hear you cannot rush me? There might be part of you that might not want to rush, yet it's coming from a wounding, by the way. In this case, it's coming from a wounding. I have to emphasize that. Wise one, grow within your current situation. This is on the side of the feminine. They see you as very wise. It's almost like wise is being written on your forehead. You have this word written on your forehead, and they see that, they feel that. They feel the wisdom in you. Maybe you are wise beyond your years. Yet in the same, you might be a paradox to this person, and if not to them, to the world. You might be wise beyond your years. At the same time, you might seem to be very naive, generally speaking, to the world. How those two come together? I think perfectly fine, and that's exactly the order in which they come, not the order. That's how you look like to people when you truly believe in God. Is what it wants to be said. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. This comes hand in hand with this wise one. There is a higher power that always knows more, always knows better. And you know that, feminine. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for the masculine energy here, and then we end the reading. This was so long, and I'm quite tired now. Okay. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And protection guardian, drop your shields. Okay, what is this all about? This person, it's a little bit ungrounded at the moment. They cannot stop thinking about you. They can feel your energy all over them. They are a little bit overwhelmed. Yet they are willing to have a conversation to understand what that is all about. It becomes a little bit serious here, the energy. They might feel a little bit consumed by it. But they are willing to somehow to put their guard down. Somehow this emperor, the energy of seriousness was activated in them just because of the intensity of the connection. You might expect a coffee invitation here. They want to clear this energy between the two of you. They feel very, very attracted to you. They are very attracted to you. My camera will die very soon. Yes, they are curious to know. Now the Shield Maiden plays out the role of a Page of Swords. They are curious to know what this is all about between you two. What is this energy? What is this powerful attraction? What? And I also hear I'm not going to mess up this time. Yes, yet that doesn't come from their heart. It comes from the energies they entertained in the past. What is this? I'm being guided to end this message here with you, knowing that a coffee invitation is what you should expect very soon. Thank you very much for being here with me for 2 hours or more. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.